Yo, 1.19's out? What? What? When did that happen? On Superflat Survival World? What? What's going on? Why are so many cool things happening in such quick succession? Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Right, give me just 1 second, because what I need to do is the incredibly important task of, well, backing up my Superflat Survival World. If I don't do that, then, well, who knows what could happen. All manner of things could happen, and I'd rather none of those did. I think I can close that down. Okay, and do I play on a PC or a laptop? I play on a laptop. I do have my old account on my iPad though, which I use for some things as well. All right. So I can confirm that 1.19 seems pretty stable in terms of, well, as far as updates go, pretty stable one. I have loaded my Redstone testing world, and it seems okay, question mark. There's a possibility that I'm missing something, and actually there is some kind of game-breaking issue that has happened before as well. But yeah, anyway, alright, so okay, I think I can go ahead and do that. Is exploiting Bedrock? Yes, it is. We are a Bedrock technical server. Okay. Alright, let me just eat a bit more of my banana bread. Absolute banger. Nana's recipe. Absolutely excellent. Whoa. Okay, so okay, so before we actually get some more 1.19 items, I wanted to just show you something. Which is this. Massive pond. So, the reason why we have this here is because, well, we can grow coral in this pond, because coral needs at least 2 blocks of, solid water, in order to generate. So we made this massive pond, and this can be used for growing mangrove trees as well, away from sort of everything else. It's a pretty cool little pond, and there's obviously a duck here. I'm going to call him Harold. It's a big puddle. It's a massive puddle. You're quite right. Okay, so actually I'm going to turn up my sensitivity because some strange things have been happening with my mouse today, and yeah, it seems to be. Also, while I think about it, please let me know if there are any audio issues. I was live streaming with Baden the other day, and my microphone just was really not enjoying it. So yeah, do let me know. Right, so keyboard and mouse sensitivity. Let's turn that up to 50. That seems like a solid number. Okay, it's slightly off, but we can make do with it. Mouse gets stick drive POV. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know enough about hardware. It could be something to do with the mouse itself. It's quite old. Okay, so yeah, there are a number of things we can do in terms of 1.19 items. The main one, of course, is mud, but we can also get mangroves from waiting for traders. Speaking of traders, there's a trader over there. I wonder if this guy sells mangrove saplings. Sorry, propagules. No, okay. Yeah, I've already traded with this guy, evidently. Where did my sword go? Okay, I need to make another sword. It's a console joke. I apologise. I don't understand jokes. Okay. Right. So, also, we need to make sure the iron farm's still working. Oh my goodness. That kind of makes me sick to my stomach a little bit because I don't want to have to rebuild that. To be honest, I did design the iron farm so that if we get any POI scrambling, it shouldn't break. That's why the platform is so dang big. But yeah, POI always scrambles when the game undergoes an update, so we're going to have to, I guess, find out the hard way if that works or not. Yeah, we should probably sleep first. Actually, do we sleep or do we wait for... Oh no, there's a bunch of pigs in there. Okay, I can't sleep. Yeah, I forgot we're waiting for gold. Let's just hang around the iron farm for a bit then, and hopefully we should start getting some production. Why do I have a Superflat Survival? I just thought it's an interesting challenge, really. It forces you to really think outside the box. Right, so let's just make sure that none of our villagers are gone. Doesn't look like it. I did build this farm directly on a chunk board, as you can see. So, yeah, I do have to check on it sometimes to make sure that nothing bad has happened, because it very much has a potential to. Okay. Alright, let's just hang around here for a bit. It's starting to become sunrise-ish. And I need to turn my sensitivity up again. 50's not quite enough. Yeah, I should really probably get a new mouse actually. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Alright, cool. 60. I've gotten better at building. I just chuck blocks together, you know. I have a decent eye. I like to think I have a decent eye in terms of what looks good, but I don't generally know how to achieve it. So I generally just spam trapdoors until I have enough depth to make it look decently okay. I do know one or two conventions about building, sort of like, you know, don't have flat walls and that kind of thing. But most of it's just winging it. Okay, so we might need to wait a little bit for these villagers to catch up, because one of the requirements of golem spawning is 75% of the villagers in the village must have worked in the past day. So yeah, we might have to wait a little bit. That's fine, you know, that's negligible. I'm still confused as to how putting carpet on top of fences makes it shorter. The funny thing is, it doesn't actually make it shorter at all. All it does is creates a little step up. Because let me show you actually. So when you do this, you can see that's pretty much a block up, right? So if I put dirt here, you can see it's pretty much there. The only thing that it helps you do is create an extra step up to doing a fence. So you may as well just remove that and place a block here, and that does exactly the same thing. A carpet is just a 1x1 way of doing it. It doesn't make the fence shorter, it just creates a way of getting up to it, if that makes sense. That mobs can't jump up, because I don't think they can. Because the mob sees the fence and it's like, no, I can't jump over that, so it doesn't try. It's the oldest trick in the book, but it's so amazing. Okay, so it's just magic? No. Everything happens for a reason in Minecraft. Sometimes it's easier to believe that it's magic, though, I agree. Sometimes the things are too hard to explain, or I don't understand them myself. I just say, oh, it's just down to magic. It happens because it does, don't worry about it. It just does that sometimes. Allays are now breedable. I saw that in the latest beta. That's so cool to see. 1.19.10.22 or something. Absolute banger. So yeah, it also gives a new use to amethyst shards, which is really exciting. Yeah, I'm passionate about that. Because, I mean, they optimized the heck out of allays, right? They've done all they can to make it worthwhile for players. But the only reservation I had was that, well, you have to go to one, woodland mansions and stuff, and from there, if you take all of them away, there's no way to get more of them. But now there is. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, allays they're perfect now. Horses can pathfind over carpet on the fence. Ah, can they really? That's interesting. I assume that's because of their like extra jump ability. Yeah, that's fine though, to be honest. The only reservation I had is I wanted copper golems. Ah, touche. Well, we know it's going to happen at some point in the future, just not this update. This update being the one that came out yesterday. That's what I mean. Okay, so unless I'm just being really impatient, it doesn't look like we're getting any iron golems at all. But I'm just going to wait around here a little bit more. How come I don't have diamond tools yet? Because, well, the truth is that you need villagers to get them, and you need to... Okay, so let me try and explain this. It's going to be the ones that I don't... One of the explanations that I don't justify by saying it's magic. So, some professions for villagers you can just get from breeding other villagers up, because you have, a certain workstation you can place down that it will link to and change its profession. But for things like, sort of weaponsmiths and armourers and villagers like that, their workstations can't be crafted in Superflat Survival. So what you have to do is you have to cure a zombie villager and hope that it randomly chooses that particular profession. So it's a lot of grinding, right? There's no real... Well, no, there isn't a way of, effectively getting diamond tools and armor and stuff. You just have to play the waiting game, and I'm not ready to do that yet. Maybe when we get sort of a trading hall happening or something, then I'll think about that. But for the moment, iron is really quite good. Iron gets me... Well, iron is... it's not bad, Iron pickaxes combine all of the blocks that you can obtain in Superflat Survival anyway, so, there's no real need to exceed that other than speed and efficiency. Just starting 1.12 Superflat structures. That's only in Java Edition. In Bedrock Edition you can't get structures on Superflat worlds, which, well, makes it a lot more challenging, actually. Bedrock Superflat is a lot more challenging than Java in many ways. But then equally, in Java Edition, saplings don't generate as part of bonus chest loot, so, bit of a trade-off there. Yeah, Bedrock Superflat Survival is a challenge like no other, really. It's really cool in my opinion. Alright, let's empty some of the stuff in our inventory. Also, it's been around a day, right? Surely we should have got one iron golem. Console edition you can. Yeah, that's probably true, but I'm playing on Bedrock, so don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Right. Yeah, this could be a problem, actually, chat. We're not getting any iron golems at all. We're not getting any. Again, I could just be completely impatient, but doesn't look promising. Doesn't look promising. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll just forget about that for the minute, Let the villagers do their thing, and let's get some mud blocks and packed mud and cool stuff like that. How does that sound? I think the best way to approach a problem is to pretend it doesn't exist and do something else instead. I'm joking, of course, but you know, at least you don't dwell, I guess. You can turn off structures on Java. Yes, yeah, you can, I think, but there's still the factor of, like, you know, saplings don't generate its bonus chest loot. So if you do that, you're entirely screwed, really. There's no way to progress other than mining a chest, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Like, these mob equipment drops. Ooh, what have I left that in there? Why have I done that? That's so silly of me. Okay, we ought to put that somewhere safe. Let's put it in this chest just for the sake of it. Alright. Okay, so yeah, why did I just do that? Why did I put Aqua Affinity Silk Touch in a chest somewhere? That's something very valuable. Okay. I'll actually keep this wheat on me because we can use it for crafting mud. Or packed mud, rather. Need these arrows. Okay, we can get rid of these bows. They don't serve me at all. Also, I keep these pointed dripstone as well because we can use that to get clay. There are so many opportunities with 1.19 in Superflat Survival. I feel like a lot of people are just like, no, you know, 1.19 bad, and they don't actually stop to think of, like, what we actually have, because there's a decent amount of stuff. So much rotten flesh. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing that we can do with it, which is really annoying. Okay, let's get a bunch of dirt. Let's get, say, that amount. And let's equal that up to a stack. And then I'll get a glass bottle. Where did I put... Are glass bottles in here? Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, let's convert all of this into mud, I reckon. I reckon that's a solid amount. Rotten flesh should be compostable. Dude, I so wholeheartedly agree with that. Oh man. Yeah, there needs to be something you can do with rotten flesh. Like poisonous potatoes, I mean, sure, you know? Because you can relatively easily avoid those, but rotten flesh, you just end up getting, you know? It's just absolutely unavoidable. So yeah, there needs to be some... Yeah, look at that, chat. We've got some mud. Yeah, there needs to be something that you can do with it. I mean, feed wolves, sure, but you're not going to do that, are you, realistically? Let's be honest. Poisonous potatoes. They should be compostable. I mean, logically speaking, but I understand that they want it to be a completely useless item. Because, you know, potatoes are relatively cool or whatever. So it's just a drawback. There we go. Look at all of that mud. Excellent. That makes me really happy. Starting things off with a bang, as far as I'm concerned. Let's, yeah, we should probably check on the iron farm again. I'm going to keep doing that, actually, going back and forth. And if it turns out to not spawn any golems over the course of this stream, then I'll have to do some work off stream and find out why that is the case. That would probably mean speaking to old guy or something, because I don't know what I'm doing. Can't poisonous potatoes be turned into normal potatoes? Can they? I've never heard of that before. I don't think so. Through what method? It'd be really funny if you could put it in a grindstone and, like, scrape off the poison bit. I know that's obviously not how it works, but that would be funny, I think. I thought you could plant them. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. I feel like I would have noticed it otherwise. Bamboo, kelp, and grass blocks on Java should be compostable. Yep, I agree. Wait, can you not compost kelp on Java? Honestly, it's a bit weird that you can compost grass blocks, in my opinion. Because that implies there's something different about grass to standard dirt that makes it compostable. But we all know that dirt is a component of grass blocks, right? So why can grass be composted, but dirt can't? Anyway, I digress. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get all of this mud done, actually, but it's worth a decent try. Okay, I've got an idea. Alright, hear me out. I take out everything from my hotbar, except for my shovel. And then what I do is I spread glass bottles throughout like that. And then I go ahead and I fill all of them. And then I do that. Yeah, that feels so much faster. Okay. I feel like we could do with one less. Sorry, one more space in my hotbar. So I'll get rid of something I'm able to, so I can put my potatoes in there in replacement. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's craft this up while I'm here, otherwise I'll forget. Okay, there we go. Not entirely happy about that creeper over there, but I think we're going to be alright. Oh no! Okay, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally clicked there. Okay, that's that's fine, because that's all we did was we exchanged a dirt block there and got an extra mud block in return. So I haven't lost anything by doing that. It's not the end of the world. Why do you do that? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need to get a new set of iron armor at some point, actually. Oh yeah, I'm missing my helmet and leggings. Okay. Can't insta my mangrove roots. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that's another thing as well. We need to keep an eye on any potential traders. They might sell mangroves. Which would be amazing if that's the case. That would be our final tree type. At least until they add one more, which might be possible, I don't know. Who knows? Okay, stack and 14 done already. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess we'll think about clay another time. Let's check on the iron farm while I remember. Okay. On Java. Yeah, man, that's always the case, isn't it? Alright. Let's just stick around here for a bit, because sometimes, yeah, it does take a little bit for them to kick in. No, I just realised maybe what they're doing is they're linking to the POI over there. I didn't think that was possible, but they might be close enough. Wait, we should probably count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 16, 69. There we are. Laugh now. 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they shouldn't be linking to the POI over there. So that wouldn't be the issue. Oh my god. Oh, my head's so sweaty. You know, a lot of Minecraft features. Yes, I've noticed. It's fine. Spreading trivia is always a good thing. Never hurt anyone. Right, you villagers do the work. You do the work before we can determine whether or not the iron farm is doing the work. Oh. Okay, oh right, so we're getting cat spawns, so that's promising, I guess. Not that they're necessarily comparable, but at least we know that village-based spawning is working, I guess, if that makes logical sense. Does anyone know if anything's changed to villagers in 1.19? go! Let's go! We got an iron golem. Let's go. Let's go, chat. It's doing it. It's doing the funny. That makes me so happy. I'm grinning ear to ear in case you can't hear. Oh, perfect. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's actually amazing. So this iron farm is unbreakable. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm so glad it is. Oh man, iron. Yes, you're quite right. We were very close to no iron. But we hit a stroke of luck that time. Oh, amazing. Oh, I got the buzz. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to keep doing this mud thing. But meanwhile, we keep an eye on everywhere else, just in case there happen to be a trader spawning. Iron bars and beds speed up the villager de-zombification process. Yes. That actually might come in handy. Actually, yeah, it totally would because you've got iron bars now. Yeah, and as far as I know, I remember checking the JSON a while ago, and I think the more iron bars and beds you have around, the faster that process will be. It does cap though. You can't just make it happen in 1 second or whatever. So yeah, I might negotiate a little bit with my friend who also plays on this world and think best way of doing that. I have been thinking if there's a way of pretty much automating that process by getting a witch, renaming her so she doesn't despawn, have it at quite a sort of central location so we can just pull as a zombie villager into the quite nearby, so we don't have to, because up until this point, right, we haven't only needed to find a zombie villager but also a witch, and I've needed to do that while my friend was online so that when I go sort of outside of the range of the witch to look for a zombie villager, or vice versa, it doesn't despawn. So it's been a massive process. We've had to find a witch and a zombie villager in the same night, do the whole curing. It's been a bit of a process. But I feel like if we can find a witch somewhere, then that will be simplified exponentially. Should mangrove roots have a toggle called fancy roots on and off? So the problem with having loads of toggles is that if enough people are unfamiliar with the fact that you can toggle them on and off, you know, the more you have. So here's the thing: have you guys heard of Trigger's broom? Also, well, it's a derivative. It's kind of a comedy derivative of a very old Grecian paradox called the Ship of Theseus. The idea being, if you have a ship, right, or in the Trigger's broom case, a broom, and you replace the handle, and you replace the head, is it the same broom as it was before? Does it still belong to Trigger? The same thing with the Ship of Theseus. If Theseus's ship crashes enough and has to get it repaired enough times, at what point is it safe to say that it's no longer Theseus's ship because it's entirely comprised of parts from elsewhere? Does that make sense? So if enough people, so if there's too many toggles for Minecraft, then it's going to reach a point where the game is so customizable. It's, you know, it's almost unrecognizable. I'm not saying, I mean, that's a bit of an extreme way to look at fancy mangrove roots specifically, but I mean, if we just look inside video settings, right? There are already so many toggles for, you know, you've got fancy leaves, fancy bubbles, clouds, Beautiful skies, which does a very similar thing to render clouds, smooth lighting, fancy graphics. In my opinion, there are already too many toggles. Do we really need another one? I don't think mangrove roots are single-handedly responsible for lag induction or anything like that. I don't think there's a need to add a toggle for that, in my opinion. That's just where I stand, really. You could argue that's the same thing with texture packs. Do texture packs change the integrity of Minecraft? I like to think the one I have applied at the moment kind of stays quite true to vanilla. Hence its name, Essence of Vanilla. But, yeah, man, I don't know. It's an interesting argument. You've heard the paradox before, yeah. I heard that paradox be explained on a YouTube video before about the human brain. Imagine slowly replacing every brain cell. When do you stop being you? That's an interesting way of looking at it. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yes, it's exactly the same thing. Is you defined by your brain's capabilities? It's another thing. What is your identity comprised of? Is it your brain, or is it your body, or is it a combination of both? Is it your consciousness? It's very very multifaceted. All of these kind of philosophical questions are. Then you could argue that they're also quite pointless at the same time, because it's like all it does is, you know, make us feel fragile about our sense of self. We're actually doing really well getting all of this mud, look, actually. We only have a few more stacks to go. I might just take a look around, kind of pick my head up a little bit and see if we can find some traders. Maybe our identity is what we think it is. That's another point as well. Is our identity our outward image, or is it how we consider ourselves? Then you get into a whole load of different arguments. Which I don't feel I can talk about on here, but I think you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. There's so many ways of looking at so many different things, including whether or not you have a fancy mangrove roots toggle. I just didn't pick up those poppies, did I? My inventory's full. Yeah, okay, they're still there. That's fine though, we don't need any more poppies. I'm overflowing. Yeah, the fact that that iron farm still works, yeah, makes me really happy. I am really happy. Oh, I should probably eat a bit more. I quite like eating on these streams because it feels like I'm chilling out. You know, just having a bit of a conversation over a mealtime or something. It's a nice vibe for streams, I like doing that. I really hope Minecraft keeps the good features. I mean, they're not going to get rid of them. What do you mean by good features? Oh, no, no, no. Ha, no. Off you go. Off you go. Absolutely not. I don't fancy my chances with those, to be honest. I really don't. Do we just sleep, chat? I don't think we're actually ready to get any gold. don't know how much it backsets the thunderstorm, like, countdown or whatever. I need to do some more research into that. Also, I can get rid of this now. This was just to lure zombies in. It'll turn into a drowned. And we can get copper. But we've got a massive puddle for that now. Complete with rubber duck and whatever you call this. I don't know what you call it. I love him, by the way. I feel like he adds a lot to the atmosphere of this place. He's canonically called Harold, by the way. They don't misname him. There's only one version of Minecraft that's tried to keep the best features. I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to create one central version of Minecraft. I think it's always going to be Bedrock and Java. They can try and get them on par as much as they can, but yeah, they're not going to become one and the same. I don't think they can be in many ways. Both, I guess, being too far in now to really do that without there being so much community backlash. I mean, I wouldn't agree with it. I would think that, you know, it'd be disappointing. Because I feel like having two separate communities working on two separate sides of a very similar set of mechanics is interesting. I understand it can lead to a lot of confusion with people who don't really understand that there are different versions. But equally, I think it would cause more problems than it would solve by merging. Or make a toggle for every feature. Yeah. Now that's an idea. Get you to Mojang. The goal of parity in my mind should be two versions playing on the same server. Maybe, but then how would they do that if the two versions have slightly different set of features? Like, I'm going to use the example of mob farming because there are so many mechanics that are so wildly different between the two versions that if you were to change one to meet the other, it's going to cause some problems. Actually, I'm not sure about moving Bedrock to Java. I feel like a lot of people are suffering in the way that it is at the moment. Just because it's, you know, our rates are so slow compared to Java. Trident Killers are our only way of remotely being close to the same level. What can you not? You're not disrupting me when I'm talking to my chat. Oh, I've got some Phantom Membrane. There we go. Do you think Java will get discontinued? No, absolutely not. No, I don't. That is not going to happen because Java is such an integral part of Minecraft and its history now. There's no way. I swear. And the thing is, I don't want to turn phantoms off because phantom membranes are interesting superflat items. I understand they can't be used for anything, but they're pretty cool. Well, then I guess you can get them from cat gifts. Maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, and I've decided I'm not going to sleep, just because my friend was talking about getting gold, so I'm not going to disrupt that process. However, that being said, there are a lot of mobs around, and also phantoms, neither of which are particularly enjoyable. Oh, this guy picked up the gunpowder that's sitting over there. I just got a pop up for a YouTube notification talking about the Deep Dark, and that reminded me. What do you think of the Warden farm that I made? It's I'm really pleased with how that video turned out. It's actually funny because the first couple days of me editing it, well, no, that's not true. So the day I recorded it, I thought, oh no, it's not going to make a good video. I was so tired when I recorded that. I'm really rusty. I took a, month-long break or whatever. I speak really slowly. I stammer a lot. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. And then actually turned out to be really, really cool. So I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You do kind of hate Java. That's a bit of a strong opinion, I think. I don't think we need to hate anything. It's just different. You can prefer one or the other, but you don't need to hate. It is just a Minecraft version, after all. I mean, you can hate, I don't know, prejudice or something all you like. Because, that's pretty objective. But, Minecraft version, yeah. I say the same things to people who are like, no, I hate Bedrock. Java's the only way to go. It's just like, why? Why do you hate Bedrock? That's such a strange thing to hate. I quite like Java too. I obviously play on Bedrock because it's where I spend most of my time. I could quite easily move to Java if I wanted to, but I stay to Bedrock because it's more familiar to me. But yeah, I feel like Java has such a lovely atmosphere about it. It feels more nostalgic than Bedrock, in my opinion. Even though I've only ever played on Bedrock, really. I don't know whether there's something about sort of, because it's what most content creators use, but there's an aspect of that, feeling like it takes you back to days when you were naive and watching Minecraft videos in every passing hour. Not to say that that doesn't happen now, obviously, but it reminds us of the kind of environment coming home from school and then sitting down and watching, I don't know, a Mumbo video or something. Simpler days, if you will. I need to get a new iron shovel at some point, actually. Okay, so I need to keep an eye on traders and stuff. It might be quite a long time before we get a Propagule, actually, because or maybe it won't. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I'm thinking it took me a really long time to get Dark Oak because it has an equal chance of giving you every other sapling. Most of the Minecraft YouTubers you watch play Java. Yeah, it seems pretty standard. I don't know what it is about it necessarily, because Bedrock has the higher player base. I guess because it's more easily modifiable. I mean, it's more easy to create something content worthy out of it. There we go, another stack done. We're flying through this. Okay, yeah, let's pick that up and then let's get another iron shovel. Right, okay. Let's put the sticks back in. Yeah, I did, okay. I feel like I could just chuck some of that away. What do I think the next update is going to be? Ooh, I reckon. Okay, so hear me out. I reckon we're in with a good chance of the end update happening. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like, oh yeah, the end is the only thing that's left to be updated or whatever. But purely from a logical standpoint, if they said they were going to update all dimensions before moving on to adding a new dimension or whatever else. They've updated the Nether, they did that in 1.16. They've updated the overworld, they've done that in 1.17, 18 and 19. I don't know, that's just what I think. I couldn't possibly theorise what the end update features were going to be. Maybe new structure, new mob, something like that. We normally pretty consistently get sort of a bunch of new blocks, mobs, items, biomes and a structure in a major update. That's kind of that's generally what tends to happen. So yeah, I reckon we're in with a good shot with that. Not everything is updated yet. No, I don't know how much they want to do on the overworld side. It's going to be hard to tell. I feel like I get the impression that they're happy with a lot of how the overworld looks at the moment. I guess we'll have to wait and see. There are a bunch of things that they could do, I agree, but I like the world update and I like all the features, all the updates added, but people's expectations are very high. Yeah, I watched Izumavoid's video on, you know, why people were so upset about the world update, and like that was one of the reasons for why I took a bit of a break as well. Other than the thing I mentioned in my video, is that the community has just been so angry at the moment, and it's such an awful place to be around, especially on Twitter. But anyway, and he said that as much as Mojang don't owe us anything, and we need to lower our standards, Mojang do also need to understand that what they show is going to be interpreted as a promise. And I think that's a very important thing to remember. I think that's a bit we can all take away from what's happened these past few years. We get free updates. Exactly, that's what I've been saying, you know? We get free updates. We buy the game once and we get updates that add, you know, fun new features. And also 1.19 is not small by any stretch, you know? We have got new blocks, new mobs, new items. Alright, 2 new biomes. But if you look to the Nether update, we got 4 there. So it's not that far off. And we got a new structure. That seems like a major update to me. A lot of people are really upset. I think a lot of it actually is due to the bandwagon effect. In many ways, I feel like a lot of people are like, no, that's okay. So I feel like a few people, started off by saying, no, I don't like the wild update that much. I don't think it adds much. That's a thunderstorm. Okay. Right, quick. We've got to breed up some of these pigs, chat. We can't be playing the waiting game. Alright, I don't care about the potatoes that aren't fully grown yet. I'm just mining all of these. We've got a thunderstorm, there's no time to wait. Yeah. Those piglins are going to go off before I get a chance to come with some potatoes, aren't they? Ah, and these phantoms, I cannot deal with these. Okay, yeah, I think that's gone. I think that's them. I'm just trying to see. Oh no, not yet. We're almost there though, I imagine. I love the Buzzy Bees update. Yeah, see, here's the thing, the Buzzy Bees update was so much smaller than the Wild update. That is something that people could be like, this is a small update, this is not what I expected. But yet people weren't. It doesn't make sense to me. I understand it's a different group of people saying those two things. But nobody was upset when they added bees and whatever else. I mean, I guess some people were expecting more, but people loved the vibe that the update had. Yeah, bees are cool. I agree. Are the pigs gone yet? Oh yeah, they are. Can you see that? I forgot to activate my zoom hotkey, but I think you can see that. Okay, actually, let's test this out. So I got a poisoned potato. Can you plant it? No, you can't. Ah, interesting. Okay, I don't actually know what I'm doing with these then, now that that's gone off. I guess we just stop. I am so close to just right here and now turning off Do Insomnia. It's driving me insane. Oh, we've got a bunch of potatoes in here already. Alright, fair enough. I'm just going to chuck it in any random chest for the minute. Oh, there's already like a lot of stuff in there. Okay. Hold on. Yes, I'm going to save that piglin thing for another time. Actually, I could probably just... No, I'm going to save it for tomorrow. No. It's not worth the effort. I redesigned that particular, pig pen so that I can literally... All I need to do, right? Okay, yeah, there's barely any in there, is there? I think that some of them have been killed off by another thunderstorm. So, all I need to do is remove these fences, waterlog these stairs, and that's it. I can just start swinging at the piglins, which is pretty interesting. I love every update. I'd agree with that. Yeah. I feel like if you approach the Minecraft development cycle with any other attitude than that, I feel like you're doing something wrong. Because, like, why would you hate an update that you don't need to do anything to in order to get? And I guess you can. I guess it's okay to be sort of for things to be unexpected. Of course it is. But I don't feel like it's justified to, you know, just not agree with something for whatever reason. All right, so I'm deliberately making an 8x8 because I can fit 8 glass bottles in my hotbar. Alright, we can sleep now that the picklings have gone off. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I think we're going to need more than that. But that's fine. And we're not in any rush to get a zombie villager, so... Yeah, I need to actually do some creative mode testing and see if there's a reasonable way of, you know, setting up a witch. I'm seeing my friend in person on Friday, so I can have a chat with him there. I've just been forgetting to eat. I've been talking to you non-stop. Had to catch up a bit. Alright. £100 I grasp the effect of haste 1 instead of haste 2. It does? Yo. Get crazy. Yeah, that's a good thing, actually. Actually, is it? I don't actually know why I said that. I'm not sure I have much of an opinion towards it, to be honest. It's kind of like, oh, okay. I don't think I've ever used conduit power in survival mode. Mainly because I don't play a lot of survival. I reckon Superflat Survival has been my longest running survival series. And that's a pretty low bar in case you can't tell. Both can now flow players through nether portals. Yes, I did see that. That's good. That's good news. And I think they've also fixed the bug where, you know, mobs despawn through nether portals as well. Which is actually, I mean, that's good, but also bad, because you could exploit that to, you know, get rid of things or whatever. So Nex was joking with us the other day, saying that, you know, on exploit you have a super easy way of cheesing the warden, because we have portal tiles, so we can just place a portal tile at the warden's feet, and it will vanish and despawn when it goes through the portal. But yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. Oh well. I mean, Mojang thought of everything for the warden, didn't they? They thought of absolutely everything. It's very impressive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I don't need to count anymore, do I? Just go like this. Okay. So this is the last of our dirt, chat. I don't think yeah, I think I slightly miscalculated how much dirt I had. So I'm gonna make it to, so what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 stacks. Let's make it to 7 stacks. There's 50 that's been placed down now, plus the 40. Oh wait, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. Okay, I did do it right. Also, I think I forgot to mention that we got a librarian now, and I spent ages flicking through the trades of this librarian so that I could get glass, silk touch, and what else did I get? Name tags. And I managed to do it. Let me actually show you over here. I'm never going to run out of dirt. Yes, you're absolutely right. We're surrounded by it. Okay, look. So this guy's got silk touch and glass. On power 2 as well, and a name tag. That's not even expensive either. Why is this guy doing that again? Oh, it's because his hive's full. Yeah, okay. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm not going to hit it. Skulk. I don't know what that word means. I should probably make a skulk farm actually at some point. I did have plans to do that before, after I made my warden farm. And that's obviously now out now, so I'll maybe start thinking about that. It's fancy car bound. Okay, that explains why that I don't understand then. Yeah, you can talk at me about cars for hours and hours and hours. I don't think I'd gain a single piece of information. Not one bit. Okay, so we've got all of this mud now. I'm tempted to turn a lot of it into clay. Which I feel, yeah, we can do really easily. Let's flip that around. I knocked that around when I was playing with the Phantom earlier on. Okay. What am I doing, by the way? Okay, so we've got 7 stacks. So I'm trying to think of what we can do with this 7 stacks. I feel like we can turn 2 stacks into clay, and we can turn another 2 stacks into packed mud. That seems good to me. Okay. Yeah, alright, whatever, let's do it. Yoink. I had to choose from this one, didn't it? Amazing. Okay, do I have... How much wheat do I have? Oh, like, none. Okay, I think I trade it all with the villager, actually. Let's just get a bunch from here. I don't need it for food anymore, to be fair, so... It's pretty alright. Honestly, because we are... Okay, so... Because... I'm going to call this place the Wasteland, because it kind of looks, I don't know, a bit grungy with this path block floor. But this is kind of the perfect colour to go alongside packed mud, in my opinion. I feel like it's going to work really nicely, so maybe we can build some sort of thing with packed mud. Packed mud is such a unique colour. I really like it as a block. Ooh, trader! Wonder if he sells a Propagule. Wait. Where did the oh, it's over there. That was odd. Why is the llama all the way over? No way! Stop it! That's so ridiculous. I was... First trader? No way. That's so funny. That's such a low chance. There's such a small chance of happening. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Give me a Propagule. A proper Propagule. Give me a proper one. There we go. I can't believe that. That's so crazy. Do you remember what I was saying about every sapling having an equal chance? So yeah, we have a 1 in 7 chance of that happening. Well, not even that, really. Okay, let's go plant this in the water. And then I'll focus on the whole packed mud situation. Let's plant it over here somewhere. The mangrove trees can grow quite big. So, yeah, let's put it there. I think that's perfect. Let's go. That's so fun. I can't believe that. Yeah, I don't think traders sell saplings 100% of the time, so actually it was less a chance than that. Okay, yeah, I used up a decent amount of that wheat to emergency trade with that farmer. So we lost a little bit, but that's fine, I think. We've actually done quite a lot in this stream. We've got 7 stacks of mud, which is always nice. Mud's a banger block in my opinion. We've got Mangrove Propagule, inexplicably. I'm about to get some packed mud. I think, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to have time to do the clay today. That's fine. Oh and yeah, also we found out the iron farm didn't break. And there's no reason why it would in future updates. So I accidentally made an unbreakable iron farm. Love that. No other games for building except for Minecraft. Not in the same sort of way, no, but there are games where you can build, I guess. Obviously there are, but yeah, no, Minecraft is the first of its kind, and the last of its kind. There's not going to be another game like Minecraft, I don't think. there can be games that try to be, and there have been a lot of those. But no, they're not. There's not going to be a direct competitor. Okay. Yeah, pack mud is actually a really cool block. It reminds me of sort of European kind of streets. It's got the sort of cobbles that are slightly brownish. I really, really love it as a block. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so we want 51. There we go. 2 stacks of packed mud. Yo. Alright, so I think we can put it in here. Oh wait, no, I need these stacks for clay. Let's chuck that in there, and also chuck the mud in there. And you know what, I'm going to mark that chest with mud. I need to make another item frame. Because I've marked that with mud, I need to get another dirt block. So another mud block. I'm going to just do that from the nearest water source. There we go. I'm tempted to bring some bone meal over to the mangrove. I really hope it's a decently sized tree as well. I mean, not the decent size I was hoping for, but that's fine too. Okay, let's get our axe to this one. Okay, wait, so... if I bone meal that, and then break it, I get the propagule. Good, I was nervous. Okay, so if... yeah, I can just remove all this, I guess. Damn, I love it as a block. It looks so cool. Also, if I mine this with an axe, does it drop? Do I need to take any precautions? Well, I guess I can try with one. Oh, it's fine. Okay, cool. I was nervous, but that's okay. Where's the... I didn't realise that was possible. Okay. How do we get the moss carpet as well? Look at that. I was wondering if I need silk touch for that, but obviously not. I do have to say though, yeah, mangrove roots, they do seem to take quite a long time to break. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. It feels like they ought to be really flimsy. But go off, I guess. Mangrove, I gotta admit, as much as spruce is cool and oak as well, as an individual tree type, mangroves are 100% my favourite. Look how cool that colour is. It's amazing. I do have to say though, very hard to farm. I've been working on it, but I stopped pretty quickly when I realised things went not good. How do I get a mangrove tree in Superflat? All you have to do is just watch a few minutes earlier on in this stream. You can also watch a stream VOD and everything as well. A wandering trader gave me a propagule, which is really rare. but it just happened first try. Why are none of these leaves dropping? You know, whatever they drop. Or are they? And then I'm just not picking it up. I don't know. It's fine though, because I have got one Mangrove Propagule. But I could have sworn that mangrove leaves also drop Propagules. Okay, well, they are dropping their things, because that one just dropped a stick. Hytale is Roblox and Minecraft put together. I mean, Minecraft cool, I guess. They don't drop them. Okay. Yeah, I need to bone meal the leaves. Yeah, maybe it's worth just leaving it out a bit longer rather than just immediately harvesting all of it. But yeah, okay, we've got 8 mangrove logs, 28 mangrove roots, 7 moss carpets, and a propagule. I'm going to put the propagule back down again. Yeah. They grow on the underside of the leaves. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did know that was possible, but I thought that the leaves also dropped them. So I'm pretty confident you remember that happening in a creative world, but there we are. Okay, something we could do is made the same mistake today. Okay. Yeah, what we could do is get a bunch of blocks and just create a little sort of cave. Yeah, that's a word. Clay facility. I guess I could use dirt, but I don't really want to. Yeah, let's get a stack of blocks. Oh, is that all of those logs? Damn it. Okay. All right. Let's. Do I go ahead with that? I mean, I could always get it back. It's fine. It's whatever. So let's go up here and do that, apparently. Why am I missing a mud block? Huh? Okay, I can get it back if I need to. Clay farm. Yeah, I'm just making like a simple sort of 8x8 thing, so you can put a stack of clay and have it all turn into... No, a stack of mud and have it all turn into clay. That's my idea. I might need to revamp the aesthetics of this a little bit in the future. It might... To be honest, it's probably going to be temporary. Okay, and this is the last row, I think. Right, so do we have a stack of pointed dripstone? We might do. We might do. Oh, nearly. Oh, so close. Alright, I'm going to keep one in there for trophy item purposes. We are so close, that's so annoying. That's fine though. Oh no, there's some that's lying there. 62. Excellent. That's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not, this isn't going to be groundbreaking clay farm physics. Don't, you know, don't overestimate what's going on here. It's just going to be a big old platform. I have big plans for automation here in this world. I want to build a general mob farm at some point. I want to build a perimeter at some point. I want to build a Ravager-based sugarcane farm at some point. It's all going to happen, just not quickly. Okay, there we go. That's all right, I reckon. Can I make a mud farm? Not really. Not really, because I mean, I can make a sort of dirt to oh wait, no, I can't because I don't have dispensers. Yeah, no, unfortunately not. It's really easy to convert tons of it though, so it's like fine. I'm just gonna put it. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, that's fine for the minute. No, because I can't put it in this wood chest because it's only got you know, 6 here. I have to make like a wood chest version 2. I'll use this for 1.19 items at the moment, and then I might share it out depending on what I feel like. So the reason why I came over here was because I wanted ladders. I just didn't do that. Yeah, I definitely plan for this clay farm bit to be temporary. We've got a massive mangrove tree. Let's go. Alright, let's before we do that, let's go ahead and put all of this mud in. We've already got a clay block. Is this a joinable server? No, it's just my world. I plan to open it a little bit to the public. Well, not to the public really, but to a few friends of mine during the summer holidays. So that'll be fun. Can you not? Can you just all go away? All of you. Like now, please. Can you get redstone from which? You can, but you can't get cobblestone. So there's no droppers. Or dispensers. Yeah, we do have a bunch of redstone bits and pieces, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of it, though. Okay, so do I need Silk Touch to mine clay and get the blocks? I think I do. Alright, let's mine that mangrove tree. Actually, before I do, I'm going to get a bunch of propagules. Yeah, so in here. I don't think we need bones for anything else other than bone meal, so I'm pretty confident that we can just go ahead and craft all of that. That's 51, so that's fine. Because the thing is that we're going to need to bone meal some of the leaves and then bone meal the hanging propagules themselves. When I look far down the MC, my mouse kind of tabs out of the game, even though I'm in full screen. How can I fix that? What, like that? What do you mean? Sorry about that, chat. Okay, so let's get a few of these leaves. Why are there so many particles? That seems a little bit ridiculous. When I'm looking down, not just when I'm in menu, when I click to place something, it opens stuff from my hotbar. Yeah, that seems like a seems like a hardware problem or something. Oh, so we've got 10 Mangrove Propagules, which is amazing. I honestly don't care about anything else that drops from the leaves. I only want the propagules. So I think we can just let them decay rather than having to make sure we're around or anything. Oh, my axe just broke. Excellent. Oh, I got some bones. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream after I take down this tree. I've got everything done that I planned to get done this stream, which is amazing. That never happens. Yeah, the fact that it emits loads of particles is a bug. I have seen the bug report. Hopefully it'll be fixed pretty soon. That's a mangrove propagule that dropped from the leaves, right? I didn't throw that there. It does happen. I thought it did. Cool. You get glowstone from witches too, right? Yes, correct. You can also get it from traders, I think. Yes, you can. Okay. Just leave that there for the minute. That's fine. Let's get all of this. There's so much lying around. Right. Also, please stop. Are these drowns spawning in the water, or are they just wandering in? I think they're spawning, right? Because there are way too many of them. Maybe what they're doing is they are coming in from outside. They burn during the daylight, obviously, so they're like, oh, I'll go into the water, and then they drown. I think that's what's happening anyway. Maybe. I don't know. You see the new LA duplication? Yeah, I did. It's really good news. I'm really pleased with that. We've got so many routes. This is so cool. You think it's a bit OP? I don't think it's OP enough. I feel like they're yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it out myself. I think I need to do that in order to develop an understanding of whether or not I'm okay with it. Yeah, mangrove propagules definitely do drop from the trees, the leaves. Okay, there's a log stuck in there, isn't there, somewhere? I'm going to need to go and get that. Aha, I knew there was. Oh, no, there's another one as well. Okay. This is a solid start to 1.19, in my opinion. I think this is great. Most of our clay's gone as well, so that's good. We've got lots of mud, packed mud, mangrove stuff. There are no more logs stuck in there, are there? No. It looked way too solid for a minute. Okay, we got loads of mangrove stuff as well. Yeah, we've done really well for this stream, but I am going to need to end, I'm afraid. There should be blaze rods as torches. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Going to go ahead and load all of the mangrove stuff into this chest. Where can I put the moss carpet? I'll just put the moss carpets here because I got them from the mangrove trees. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, everyone. This has been a really nice stream. I've really enjoyed just chilling out with you and hanging out or whatever. But I do have to stop. I have to go. I have to go. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. I haven't got any plans for videos coming up. Well, no, that's a lie. I do have a couple of ideas, but I need to do some more testing before they can come to fruition. So don't expect anything soon. because I don't know. Also, I hope you enjoyed the Warden Farm. I will see you when I see you. I just... Is there such thing as raiding? Right. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.